Hello everyone. In this video lecture, we learn about UPS. UPS means uninterrupted power supply. What is UPS and where it is used? UPS is an electrical equipment which provides an clean and reliable power supply to the critical load. Critical load means and medical equipments, industrial process works, network servers, telecommunication systems are critical loads in which any interrupt of power supply may lead to an very dangerous effect or maybe malfunctioning of the machine. Components. Here we show some components of the UPS. The first one is rectifier. What rectifier do? We have one battery. To charge the battery, we require to convert an AC power into DC. Battery power. Battery is used to store an energy in UPS. Inverter. Inverter is used to convert the battery power from DC to the AC for use in the load. Static switch. Static switch is nothing but a non-contact switch. Why UPS needed? Here we know that most of electrical equipments are highly sensitive and any fluctuation in the power supply may affect this type of sensitive loads. We know that power supply is interrupted, then it will be cause an data loss or malfunctioning in computers or mechanical equipment. If there is an interrupt in power supply in few minutes, then we have a generator, but generator takes a few minutes to start it. At that time, computer and medical equipment are closed or it will be shut down. So at that time, UPS is used to provide an continuous power to the medical equipment and computers. Also, we have to know that the power supply provided by the distribution companies contains and spikes and harmonics. The power problem is most common in current situation. So there is an voltage check, voltage surge, noise and frequency variation in the power supply. So to prevent from this type of power supply and provide an continuous power, we use an UPS. Categorization of UPS. How many types of UPS? UPS is mainly three categories or three different types. First is offline UPS, second is line interactive UPS, and third one is online UPS. First one is offline UPS. Here we show a circuit diagram of offline UPS and we learn about working of offline UPS. Here is the utility from where we receive an power supply. It's a normally 3-phase or single phase AC. Here is the load like our computer or medical equipment connected here. It's a circuit of UPS and it's a static bypass switch. Offline UPS means it works as a offline, means normal power supply will directly connected to the load. So our load is directly connected from the main power supply and UPS is here. Here one charger or rectifier and one inverter and it's an our battery storage system. So in normal condition, when power is continuous, then main power will given to the load and also charge and battery via charger or inverter. It converts an AC into DC. When power supply is cut, so main static switch will be off and at that time the utility power is cut down, then our battery will provide and power to the load via an inverter circuit. The second one is line interactive UPS. In line interactive UPS, there is subdivided into two types. First one is line interactive UPS with single converter structure, and second one is line interactive UPS with dual converter structure. Here we learn about line interactive UPS topology with single converter structure. Suppose we have a power supply received from utility. It is directly connected to the load via static bypass switch and inductor in the series. So utility will gives an power to the load. At that time, charger, which is work as a rectifier or inverter, is also used to store an energy in the battery. So this AC power is converted into DC via this converter. When the utility system is cut down and power is not received from there, then this converter is work as inverter, not an rectifier. So the battery will provide an DC, and this inverter is converts an DC into AC and provide the power to the load. Here is the second one. In this line interactive UPS topology with two converter structure. In two converter structure, we use an rectifier and inverter are separate. So in line interactive UPS system, the main power supply received from distribution system is directly connected to the load via static bypass switch and series transformer. So when utility system provides an AC power, it's directly connected to the load and also charge the battery via rectifier system. When utility system is failed and power supply is cut down, then this battery provides an power to the load via inverter. Online UPS is most useful and widely used in industrial purpose. In online UPS system, here we show a circuit diagram in which it is same as offline UPS but some change in topology to work. In offline UPS, static bypass switch is always on, but in online UPS, static bypass switch is always off. It works only on when rectifier or inverter fail in work, and at that time static bypass switch will bypass this rectifier and inverter to give an power to the load via directly connected utility system. Now how it works? In online UPS, the AC power provided from utility system is converted into DC via this rectifier, and this DC will be stored in the battery, and plus it also provides an power to the sensitive load via converting into AC to the inverter. Now when utility systems fail and not provides an power supply, then this rectifier will off and the power stored in the battery power will converted into AC via this inverter. Here we show some advantages and disadvantages of all UPS systems. First one is offline UPS, which always off but static switch is always on. So it says very low cost and small size, and efficiency is very high, but its power regulation is very poor. So in most of industrial system, we never use offline UPS. Line interactive UPS with single converter structure. In this structure, we use a single inverter as a rectifier and as a inverter. So size and cost of single converter structure is less as compared to two converter structure. But input harmonics and current suppression are eliminated in this method. Some disadvantages are it is not filter out the voltage sag and voltage surge protection. Line interactive UPS topology with two converter structure. It has high power factor correction and output voltage is pure, but due to lack of isolation between load and main system, it is complex in algorithm system. Online UPS, it is most useful and widely available in industrial system. The supply provided by the online UPS is filter out and regulated power supply. It is very costly and it provides an protection from the old type of power problems.